So, this is a cold Sunday evening. I am doing the unboxing for Iron Blooded Orphans Mobile Suit Gundam series, Gundam GREMORY. And here's the short story about it because since I saw an announcement of this model back more than a year ago, I was so hyped because Iron Blooded Orphans Mobile Suit Variations, these are Mobile Suit Variation by the way, uh, aren't a common thing, but sometimes are released as a regular releases like this one, and when they do show up, they're gone in a second. So the same thing happened to me with order from one of the biggest stores based in Japan. I placed order and it was never fulfilled. Of course, I didn't pay it in the advance, so I didn't lose money. All I lost is the time. I lost a whole year. That's right, believe it or not, whole year in order to receive this regular high grade. Look, I don't understand the situation currently occurred in the world, and some people, some places do not get regular incomes of uh, model stocks, and it's difficult to come along around of regular releases. Even I'm not talking about the older releases. Universal Century is almost a myth at this point because Bandai cannot keep restock the old stocks. They keep chasing some strange politics of later, but we do not talk about this right now because, as I mentioned at the very beginning, we are looking at GREMORY Gundam. The GREMORY Gundam has a super cool design. At first, the box art is super cool, super awesome. We have this intimidating look, representation. It has Skyech, probably was an Anchor type weapon, but now it's just Skyech because it's one side is broken, obviously. He has a black clad armor all over it. He has sticking out horns, and how it really looks we'll see soon enough. So we have some posing, some poses on the side of the box. Lightning do not allows me to catch up on the focus, but well, you take it or you leave it, so no big deal here. We have a regular front side of the box. We have a second alternative side of the box, not that from front, and of course there's no price tag anymore. And line up from the before, which shows Aster Gundam and shows Mercutius. And Mercutius is the only one I don't had a chance to add to my collection. So we open the box. It's a high grade. What can be so difficult to get a high grade these days? It is, believe me or not, it is. So we have a soft sand brown color for armor pieces here and there. Looks like nothing special actually. And we have something catches my eye at the very beginning. We have a silver type plastic. It's not silver coated, it's just a silver type paint. Looks decent for me. I have nothing to add against it, so it's fine, it's okay. We have a blunt red color for real armor. It's something which is hidden behind the armor at most of the time. So red's fine. We have a small amount of foil stickers, which aren't a problem for me at this point. It shouldn't be causing problem to anyone who is planning to use them, or just throw it away and paint, because paint job so far compared to the amount of stickers is minimal, unless you want to paint it completely, which probably would be an order, because Lazy Bandai went with their lazy marketings and did not provided enough color separated parts to make a shoulder wall without a seam line over it. As you can see, here's the two parts of the shoulder, and seam line goes all over the top of the shoulder. which is odd enough for the years we live in. Another one shoulder, of course the same problem. The seam line will be visible and will go all over the top of it, so no way in escaping it unless you are planning to remove it. So black colored parts looks fine as well. A small amount of polycaps. We have basically info about GREMORY, and the pilot is a girl, a young woman. Of course, we have some info here, which I am not planning to read because it will take and consume a little bit more of time. We have the same shot of the front box art. We have some poses, which reveals some gimmicks, and one of the gimmicks which is really kicking in and make this model look badass is a head. You can reveal head, you can remove cowl a little bit, like in the right picture, like in the left picture, and you can remove cowl completely behind the head, which reveals a diabolical looking head, which is super cool in my opinion. Of course, some gimmicks, as I understand, this will be a knuckle type close combat weaponry, which useless in my opinion, and I don't like it at all, so I will be not using it. Armor parts should be armor parts and nothing less. And of course the complete guide how to properly assemble your model kit without any issues and problems, which is a standard thing for a Bandai. And apart only one issue with shoulder armor seam line, I think I will encounter some on the hands, forearms, which is probably standard for a Bandai in a high grade line. So that much about a high grade GREMORY Gundam, and I have a very high expectation because you just understand, I saw already built model and I know it looks great and awesome already built out of the box. OOB, and if you add some painting details here and there, it will look even better. Of course, a grain of salt about those shoulders and seam line running over them is a bit disturbing, but since probably most of the people who bought this kit are not planning to paint it and can go along with it, it's fine by me as well. And if I will decide to paint it, I will definitely be removing those seam lines. Probably will remove seam lines alongside if there will be very much annoying by the point. But so far, I'm quite satisfied. And I will repeat myself again. It took me a whole year to get this model. That's right. And that's it about unboxing of the GREMORY Gundam. Thank you for watching. See ya.